Do you want to be able to unlock one of the rarest picks in the game, the arcane pick? Here's the best guide on how to unlock it, how to farm levels, and how to farm money to be able to get it quickly as possible. I got it within 47 levels, and here's the best way to get it. Step number one, the easiest step out of this whole process to getting them, you want to go to this guy over here. His name is Bard. He wants you to go grab his guitar, so go ahead and talk to him, get the quest from him, and then run over here. Go down the caves, and then take a left-hand turn like this, is arrow telling you where to go. And then between these two pillars will be a secret room. You want to kind of just walk through it, and then boom, you'll find his guitar right here, and then now you go back to him. So go ahead and just respawn, and once you respawn, go ahead and just run back to him. So once you bring him his guitar like this, he'll start playing music, and he'll give you a key as a reward for helping him find his guitar. And then you're going to take his key and run all the way back to the cave again. And once you're back in the cave again, you want to go ahead and take a right. You're going to follow the other arrow, not going right, and just kind of follow this wall. Honestly, it'll be pretty easy. And there it is. So there'll be a... Hold, let me kill this guy real quick. Wow, I just completely missed him 3 times. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's gonna be a cage right here. You're gonna use the skeleton key and then go through the cage, and it'll open up, and then boom, there it is, the arcane pick. This looks insane. It costs 125,000. It has a bunch of bonuses. So I was able to get this pick in about 3 hours of gaming and grinding, and I did it all on stream. So I'll show you guys some clips from the stream. Here it is, the arcane pick. Oh my goodness. Look at all the boosts. It comes with mining power at 115, mine speed at 10%, luck boost at 50%, rune slot 3. You get 3 slots with this.
Oh, yeah, that's the best.
Oh my god. Yo, this is a huge upgrade from what I had. Oh, this looks so sick. Oh my goodness. Let's go right. W. Big thank yous to Suh, Becray, Vilmer, Chewy. Alright, now that you found the pickaxe area, you want to go and grind for the stuff that you need. You need to hit level 10 to get the portal to go to world 2. So go ahead and hit this portal, go to the Forgotten Kingdom, and teleport there. And now once you're here, you kind of have to grind a little bit, okay? So you want to go ahead and either buy the bundle, the really cheap bundle that's in the shop right here. It'll be the starters bundle, which I think it's cost like 149 Robux, and you get like a bunch of money. And you want to buy the Cobalt pickaxe. So I went straight from the Cobalt all the way to the arcane, which is the one I just showed you right now, which is this one. Okay, to have the fastest efficiency, honestly, you'll need 3 friends that are actually pretty highly leveled. But if you don't have that, you can kind of grind it. It'll take a little bit longer, but you can still grind it yourself. So go ahead and go talk to Sensei Moro, which is right here, and you kind of want to do most of his quests. I was able to get to Sensei Moro's quest number 5, as you can see right here. I'm not even done it yet, and I was able to get enough money. So all you want to do is take his quest, do a couple of his quests while you're doing them. Then you want to get also Captain Rowan's quest, you can see right here, and then start doing his. Let me show you guys where Captain Rowan is really quickly. As you can see, Captain Rowan is right here, and take the cannon right there, and then come over here and talk to him. He's gonna give you a couple of quests that are pretty difficult, but you can kind of do them by just grinding a lot. Yeah, once you're able to do a couple of his quests, they'll get harder as you keep going. But honestly, if you have 2 to 3 friends, like I said, it makes the game a lot easier. They can help you out. Even if you guys do the same quest together, you can actually get the same rewards, as long as it's not mining. You guys obviously get different rewards, but if you're doing like mobs, you could do it together. And so while you're doing his quest and you're doing Sensei Moro's quest, you want to also pick up this guy's quest, the Masked Stranger. This guy gives you a lot of money, but his quests are very hard. Me and my friends went into the volcanic area and actually just grinded, killing all those mobs. As you can see, they're one-shotting these people. I'm not able to one-shot, so they would one-shot while I go ahead and just hit them a couple of times, get the little first damage on them, and then they finish it off, and I'm able to finish the quest really quickly. But I was able to get my first 30 to 20k on my own by just doing Sensei Moro's quest, by just literally going ahead and just mining the basalt rocks and the basalt, where's the other one? The basalt cores, these right here. These actually give you pretty good rewards. I was able to take the reward that I get from here. Wait, let me just get this really quickly. Diamond, not bad. Just go ahead and respawn. So while you're doing Sensei Moro's quest and you're doing Captain Rowan's quest, you'll be able to fill up your stash. And once your stash is filled, the number one thing you want to do is take your most expensive, let me go to ores really quick, and take whatever ore that you have the most of and just make it into heavy armor. So for example, I have 21 amethyst. I would go ahead and just use all my amethyst to make the most expensive. But usually I was using my cobalt. I had a bunch of cobalt, so I would use all my cobalt to make heavy armor like this. And I would just make armor like this, and I would literally take this armor and sell it. This goes for $2,000, which is insane. And then my chest plate goes for $2,400, and this is made out of quartz, right? It is Dark Knight though, but yeah. So you have to make a bunch of heavy armor, a bunch of heavy weapons, and you're actually able to sell them and get a lot of money back. And I'll be showing you guys the best areas to mine, so you can actually get a bunch of ores, so you can sell the ores, or I mean sell the armor that you make out of the ores, save up the money to be able to afford the pickaxe. Okay, so spot number 1 is right here, the ruined cave. You hit the cannon from the spawn and you literally just get flung over here, and you want to go ahead and just walk through here and take a left right there. You can ignore the skeletons, honestly, they don't do anything to you. And hit this little area right here. This honestly is one of the best areas ever. And as you can see, look, we get a bunch of basalt rock and basalt core all in the same spot. What I did was originally is I placed a totem down. I placed a totem of mining and a totem of luck, and I also popped the luck potions so I can get extra time. And with that, you actually be able to, let me kill these guys. Oh my goodness, bro. There's so no, okay, right? I placed totems right here and I was able to grind all of these out. And then once you complete all of these up here, go jump down and get these down here. But by the time you finish one of them, the other one should be opened up. So I would just aim right here and get a double like that pretty easily, and then go towards the next one. And boom. And I legit did this for 2 hours straight. 2 hours straight just grinding this out. And now I'll show you guys the second best spot to go grind ores so you can complete these quests really quickly. And now we're back to the main entrance area right here. We just came out of there. And now you want to go to the right hand side, which is right here. So the door is right there, boom. And you're going to go to the danger area. Go ahead and take a right here. We have more core, basalt core, basalt core, basalt core. And then you can take a left right here. And there's actually more basalt core right here. This is the best one. You can go right between them and just hit doubles right here. When you're mining, you want to be as efficient as possible, and if you want to be efficient, you got to hit twos, right? You got to get these ores in twos if you can, whenever it's possible. Boom. And then let me go over here. Same thing right here. Honestly still possible. Let me just, there we go. My goodness, okay, right. It'll be annoying to kind of have to mine around these mobs, but as long as you have a friend with you, it's a lot easier. One of the hard quests that you have to actually complete for, I think it's, oh my goodness. So one of the quests, I think it's either Sensei Moro or Captain Rowan. He wants you to kill a bunch of the, what's their names? I actually forgot. The Death Axe skeleton. I'm about to die. Oh my goodness. Chill, bro. Chill. The Death Axe skeleton. This guy is really annoying. You need to kill like 50 of these. The number one way I always recommend to kill these guys, you have to have a friend with you. I'm not even trolling. Like, you need a friend. These guys are absolutely annoying to kill. Of course, now I can kill them. Let me show you. Boom. Parry. Wait. Parry. Oh my goodness. So when you do come back, as you can see right there, there's one spawn right there, another spawn right here, and then if you walk over here, there should be another one. These they spawn in like threes. Let me see. There's one more back here. The other one does spawn back here, so I don't know why he's not here right now. But yeah, so they kind of spawn together. You can just boom, one shot them if they're really low. And let me go find another one. So pretty much all I'm saying is, if you want to come down here, kill these Death Axe skeletons, and then also kill these skeletons right here. These, what are they called? The Axe skeletons. So Death Axe and the Axe ones are down here. This is the best farming area for all these mobs, because one of the quests, you have to kill 50 of these each. There we go, come on, boom, there we go, okay, boom. In order for you to be able to get this pick, you have to honestly do a lot of questing. When you do a lot of questing, a lot of saving, and a lot of reselling your ores that you get by making heavy armor or heavy weapons, you have the best chance to actually be able to get all the money that you need. It took me around 3 hours of actually grinding with my friends. They're able to help me out a lot. Comment down below if this tutorial helped you guys out a lot, or if it didn't, let me know if there's anything I need to work on, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.